Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Doctor Doom issue number 2. Dude, this was a hot comic book. This was awesome. Y'all got to get this one. So, just real quick, this issue is called Mother Morgan Comes to Me. Beatles song, right? They also mentioned the song a little bit later on too. That's kind of cool. I'm digging that. Anybody who's a fan of the Beatles, you got to write good comic books, right? This was good. Anyway, let's talk about 5 things about this comic book after we tell you who made the book. All right. We've got Christopher Cantwell on writing, art, Salvatore LaRocca, Guru-eFX on colors, VC's Corey Petit doing the letters. The cover is by Aiko. Haven't seen Aiko around lately. I'm glad he's okay. And we got variant cover by Larry Stroman, Mark Morales, and Jason Keith with graphic design by Carlos Lau. Stanley and Jack Herbie made Dr. Mother Effin' Doom. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but that's actually his middle name, Mother Effin'. Some people have more than one name. Anyway, let's talk about number 1 on this list, and that is Doom has been humbled. Anybody ever follow the Iron Sheik on Twitter? Dudes always talk about, you need humility. I break your back. I bang you from behind. And then I don't know why I'm making him sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like, and then I humble you. I humble you. You be a real man, humble. Like, dude, the world's going to be a bad place without Iron Sheik's like humor in it. It's going to be a very sad world. Anyway, that I'm not saying that Dr. Doom was butt raped, but he got humbled bad in this, man. He just took every slight, every insult. And then somebody goes and calls him Mr. Doom instead of Dr. Doom. Doctor Strange is there with a whole bunch of other special guests, which is cool. I love that about this book. There's a whole bunch of guests in here. But Doctor Strange is just like, can we, like, he's docile right now. Can we keep him that way? Not give him a reason to get pissed off? Call him Dr. Doom, all right? Anyway, the person who actually made that mistake is number 2 on this list, Herbie. Yeah, not the little one that's kind of like, replaced, the Marvel version of Kelix over in the Superman comic books. Nah, Herbie here, he's got legs and he's kind of buff. And I'm just like, dude, what's up with that? What's up with that? He's only been activated for about 6 hours. That's how come he said Mr. Doom instead of Dr. Doom, because he's only been upline for 6 hours, and the iCloud, he hasn't gotten everything yet. I think everybody knows that he's not going to be getting information off the cloud. And for crying out loud, top secret information. That information is accessible on the cloud. Nah, Reed Richards wouldn't do that. Anyway, let's talk about number 3 on this list, and that is Morgan Le Fay. I'm going to ignore the continuity errors of the fact that Morgan Le Fay is just everywhere in the comics right now. There's no way she could be here also with what's going on in Excalibur. But that being said, this was actually kind of cool. I liked Morgan Le Fay in this more than most. Like, most comic books that I read her in, she's just like, I'm getting Morgan Le Fay. Who cares? Shut up. Nobody cares. You're useless. You're pointless. You know what I'm saying? You're the throwaway bad guy, bad girl. And in this case, she's actually useful and she's fun. And I kind of want to see these two hit it off. I kind of want to see these two knock uglies. I'm just saying, because I think they could be a good match. Like, she's really into him, dude. She really is into you, man. Anyway, let's talk about number 4 on this list, and that is Blue Marvel. That's right, Adam Brashear is in this book, and I'm just like, oh my God, yes! He actually makes a mention. Wow, so Dr. Richards actually sees me being useful for once. That's good to know. And that's a real good deep cut, because let's face it, man, like, here is one of the most powerful characters ever. And he's never used? What's up with that? If I'm Spider-Man, I'm like, you call Adam Brashear? It's a bank robbery. Yeah, but like, I want to see him in action. He's awesome. I'm low on web fluid. Nah, dude, this is what I want to see. This is cool. So he's activated. He's going after Dr. Doom. I can't wait to see what happens. Finally, let's get to number 5 on this list, and that is... Yeah, so there was an assassin, and there was an assassination, and I was a little bit surprised by that. I was genuinely a little bit surprised by that. Just don't be scared. Don't be scared. So anyway, this was badass. I was shocked by what happened. And if you want a little bit of a spoiler, I'm about to show you the cover for the next issue. Pay attention. Pay attention. Yeah, I think this next issue is going to be just as good. This is an awesome comic book, guys. And if you all see me, I'm walking down the street or in a comic book store, or picking my nose, whatever the hell I'm doing, all right? Whatever I'm doing, do not come walking up to me and be like, Professor Bill, oh my God, I love your work. Because the first thing I'm going to ask you is, Are you reading Dr. Doom? If you say no, I'm going to walk away from you. Just shun, and I'm going to walk away. Don't do that to yourself. Get this book, because we got something to talk about. Anyway, guys, fantastic read in case you didn't get the message. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.